Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Tilter, and today we are going to be covering Lupas Boreas Dominator of Wolves. He is a world boss located right here on the map near Wolfdom and Non Winery. He is a very fun boss to fight, and unfortunately you can only fight him once a week to claim treasure. Now that doesn't mean you can't go fight him to try to get some practice later on, but he will only be dropping treasure once a week, and then once you kill him you'll be seeing the timer right there. Alright, his element is ice, so you are going to be wanting to use your strongest pyro character, and anyone that will go along with that. I will be swapping out Chung Young right now, because ice is absolutely useless against him. So I will be putting in main character just for those little pops of his ults and his skill. So anyway, we are going to get started. I will be commenting on certain things you will need to be keeping out for in the middle of this fight. I will also be using my favorite food to make delicious jade parsa. You might have seen it in other videos. For the ingredients it takes to use, it gives some of the best buffs that you can get through food as of right now. Anyway, we're going to use that. We're going to get started. I will say that if you are also a barber user, to be very careful with dropping your heal on anybody, because anybody that's surrounded in this, you should know, is permanently wet while this is on for the duration, and you will be getting frozen very often if you have this on. So we're going to wait just a few seconds for this to wear off, and we will be starting this fight. I will be keeping Barbara in for this fight because she will be offering very useful buffs to my strongest fire kick, which is Amber. So let's get this started. Alright, these abilities usually are pretty straightforward. Not the hardest to dash. As you can see, when the ice is on the ground, that telegraphs exactly where he's going to be. And again, right there for that circular move, the ice on the ground will telegraph exactly what he's going to be doing. But for right now, because he isn't doing too much ice, I will be dropping that heal. Very risky, but... So for the majority of this fight, I will be using Amber. When there is a point when he loses a certain amount of health, he does kind of transform. It's very obvious. It shows the scene. It displays it very obviously for you. And as you can see with Bo, she is also very good in this fight because all of his abilities are extremely telegraphed. And when you use Bo's E, if you time it perfectly, it will get max charges and do max damage, which is very easy for you to do against the Dominator of Wolves. So as you can see right now, keeping distance on him is your biggest key to an easy victory. Oh, missed that. That's okay. All right, and this right here, he does circle the arena quite a few times doing this. You can't really damage him while he's doing this. If you do have a bow, I would greatly suggest just using her, because by the time he charges at you again, your E should be on its cooldown. Otherwise, you would just have to dash away. He will not change course once he begins his dash. So it's very obvious right there. Oh, there you go. And all right. Oops. Oops. So you do have to be careful when you see ice on the ground like this. If you stand in it, no matter what, you will take damage. Ah, man. As you can see right here, anytime there's ice on the ground like this, do not stand in it. You will take lots of damage. And there's that warning I gave about freezing with Barbara. So it is kind of high risk to drop a heal without using food. Alright, so he is about half health, so he will be going into Super Saiyan mode. So when his first attack here, you will see he hit the ground with his paw. As you can see, it shows icicles falling from the sky. They are pretty obvious where they were landing, so just be careful, keep a mindful eye. Another telegraphed attack. You can even see the path on the ground of where that ability is going to land. Just have to make sure that you give yourself enough time to get out of the way. Alright, that ability right there is a little trickier to dodge. It does not telegraph where it will be going, and it does shoot off into 3 lines in front of him, but they kind of veer off into different directions. As you can see right there, it did take out my Amber. That's okay. We'll get her healed back up. Once. Well, actually, I don't know if we could risk that. Might just stick with Bo for the rest of this fight. Do a little main character swirl damage. Oh no, he's immune. We did not know that. I've actually never used main character on this fight. Oddly enough. Oh! Oh, there goes Amber. So when he does do this ability, you do need to stay out of range. It's kind of hard to not take damage here with ice on the edges of the rings and him howling. Alrighty, and there you have it. Alrighty, and that is Lupas Boreas, Dominator of Wolves. Very, very fun fight. A little harder if you do not have range. And fire is most important in fighting him. Ooh, we got a Legendary Conductor's top hat. Awesome. Alrighty, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to this video. If there are any comments, please feel free to leave them below. We will also take any constructive criticism. We would also take any suggestions for any videos that you'd like to see. Maybe, why is Amber so OP compared to every other character in the game? If you'd like to see that, go ahead and comment that, guys. You guys take care. I'm Tilter, and we'll see you next time.